Hey moms, so today we're going to talk about summer vacation. It is upon us. Summer is here. It's like, okay, so now what? The kids, a lot of them, most of them have been cramped in the house, if not all 2020, if not all 2021, the majority of both. We're going to have to put some effort in this summer, okay? So today I want to talk to you guys about my plan. So if you guys don't know, my name is Renee. I am an active duty service member. I'm also a mother, a wife, and a business owner. So I have a lot on my plate. I am a super duper busy mom, but I'm never too busy to make an impact in my children's life. And this summer, I feel like it is my mission to actually push my son, keep education at the forefront, and help him to find some adventures. So I created the Summer Adventure Guide. Essentially, it is just a small workbook for parents. It is a chance for us to organize and plan summer activities for them that focus on education as well as fun. And this is really unstructured. It is something that's going to help you just to plan, just to get your thoughts on paper for you to see what you're going to do with your kids, and just don't let video games and television just rule. For me, that has been summers past. Like, I had no plan. I just kind of walked into it. Oh, school's out. Okay. 3 months you're going to be home. Got it, right? I got to feed you. Got it. But I never planned for my kids. I never did this. And this summer I said, you know what? I can't, because one, my son did virtual school for half of the year, and I know he's not where he needs to be. He has completely changed so much since he was able to get back into the classroom, but there's a whole half a year that he lost. So I have to make sure that he stays on track, because we're going to 5th grade next year. Like, it's a big jump from 4th to 5th grade, and I need to make sure that he's ready and that we're not just starting from square one in September when he goes back. Also, I want to make sure he has fun. I want to make sure he does some of the things that he really desires to do. And unless I plan it out, I still have to work. My husband still has to work. We still have a full house of kids. Our 17-year-old is going to be gone. You know, the baby's only 2, but we still have to be able to do stuff with our kids. And unless I plan it out, it's just not going to get done. Days will turn to weeks, will turn to months, will turn to a summer where he just play video games, watch TV, or just hung out in the backyard with no real substance to it. So I want it to be a summer to remember, and that's why I created this workbook. So when you open the workbook, first you get a little introduction from me. Hey, I'm Renee, I'm a mom, all these things, you know, all things I just said. And then you're gonna get a summer bucket list. So what I plan to do the first day of summer that my kids are out of school, I don't even think it's like officially summer yet, but I'm going to ask him, tell me 5 things that you want to do this summer. Tell me 5 things you want to learn about this summer. And then I'm also able to write down some things that I really want to do with my kids this summer. I want to go to the aquarium. I want to go to the zoo. You know, I want to pick strawberries. I want to do stuff like this and have these memories with my kids. So we'll be able to compile the things that he wants to do, the things that myself and my husband want to do, and the things that we can all collectively do together, or separately as well. The things that we can do together as a family to build memories. I can jot them down, plan them out on the calendars provided, and actually make sure that nothing is missed. Now, I'm not saying that you got to do everything they ask you to do, but I'm saying that some of the things that you incorporate into your summer events or planning will actually be things that they want to do. So say my son says, the aquarium's pretty far, so we're probably not going to do the aquarium. So maybe he says, I want to go to the aquarium. It's something I really, really want to do. You know, that's one of his top 5. And I know we're not going to get to the aquarium before the summer is over, but maybe we can have a marine biology week, and we can learn about different animals that live in the ocean, and we can do different projects outside. We can grow sea moss. We can do all these different things. So even though we're not going to the aquarium, we can actually incorporate aquarium-like lessons or activities into our summer planning. So you might not be able to do all the things that the kids want you to do, but you might be able to incorporate a little bit in it. And when I say lessons and events, I'm not talking about big structured things that you have to do every day and all the time. Let me give you an example. Our first week is going to be When I Grow Up. Why? Because we have a graduation party to go to. So if we have a graduation party to go to, that person is transitioning from high school to college. It's just a big transitional period. So it would be nice for my 10-year-old to think about what he wants to do when he grows up. Now, I know that my 10-year-old knows what he wants to do. He's been saying the same thing for a long time. He wants to join the military. Got it. But one thing that we can do a vision board. I can get magazines, right? He's 10. Get magazines, get him some scissors, some glue, and have him do a poster vision board that we can talk about and he can post in his room. This is something that I don't have to be here to do with him. He's old enough and he's able to understand the concepts, but he can do it and it's an activity for him to do. He's learning, he's thinking, and he's having fun. Y'all, it doesn't have to be a lot. I'm not printing out stuff for him to do every day. We're gonna have fun, easy, simple activities for him to do. In the packet, you're also going to get just a template to jot down some journal ideas. Journaling is something that I love to do and that I know helps children think, get things out, process things, and be creative. So you can have them write stories. You can have them create characters. You can just unlock their mind with writing. It's something that they can do quietly in a certain area when they wake up before bedtime or at lunch, a certain time of the day. And that can be your activity. It doesn't have to be hard, but planning is what's key. Planning and putting that effort into just figuring out what you want to do and setting intention for your family. We set intention for our life, for our money, for our marriage. Set intention for your kids in the summer, because without it, it's just going to be the same thing. Video games and TV for 3 months straight. So I'm going to share with you guys our June calendar. It's nothing crazy on here. Y'all can't stalk me or do anything crazy. I will probably insert on here because y'all can't see this. So for June, it's coaching every Friday. So we already have that in the book. It's locked in. He's good to go. Actually, let me write it down because it's not written down for every week. But I know Fridays, I don't have to plan activities, and every week he has something outside of the house to do because every Friday he will do coaching session. Then I have the final day of school. I have the first day of summer vacation. And then on the first day of summer, what we're going to do, we're going to be in that theme for when I grow up. And we're going to do his bucket list that day. Summer has just started. We are in it now, thick in it now. And what we're going to do, we're going to think about what we want to do this summer. It's the first day. We're not going to do it before summer. We're already in summer. Tell me 5 things you want to do this summer. Tell me 5 things you want to learn about. That was going to spark his interest. If I got to learn, what I want to learn about, and where do I want to go? What do I want to do? What do I want to do with mommy? That's going to be fun. And then for his journal entry that day, which we're not going to journal every day. It's just going to be some type of activity every day, something, or most days. We'll have free days as well. But is to journal what his dream vacation is. So that's what he's going to do that day. And then the 17th and 18th, that's that Thursday and Friday. The first week is a short week. We're going to do his vision board. When I grow up, I'm going to give him some, all the supplies to do a vision board. And I'm going to explain what a vision board is. I'm going to show him examples so that way he has an idea of what to do. So this is going to make my 10-year-old think about life and what he wants to do and all the different many possibilities out there, and make it, help him really get in the mindset of a more structured summer than what we're used to. So I thought about waiting. I thought about, you know what? I'm going to give him some free time. I'm going to wait and let him do some summer chilling before we get into the structured part. And then I realized that's not really going to work for us, because once he gets into the waking up whatever time he wants to wake up, going to bed whatever time he wants to go to bed, going outside all day, watching TV all day, playing video games all day, no structure, he's not going to want to revert. So right now that he's in school and he has structure, we're going to jump immediately into a structured summer. So he will have days, free days, but those free days will probably come not until July, after he's already used to having structure. I'm going to give him a little bit of not having so much structure. And then when I say structure, I don't mean he's going to wake up at 7 a.m. Like, no, but you can wake up by 9:30. You can wake up by 9:30, make your bed, clean your room, do whatever education we have that day or week or whatever's on your list for that day, and then go outside and play and hang out, right? Play your video game, have fun. So it'll be a mix of the two, but it won't be just complete blanket. You can do whatever you want to do. Y'all know the way the summer go, because if I do that, I'm telling y'all, it's going to be hard to revert them back. So that second week is going to be about gratitude. So I actually, guys, it doesn't have to be expensive. From 5 and below, and I'll probably do a separate video if you guys would like. So let me know in the comments if you want to see what supplies I've picked up for these different things and fun things that we're going to do. But from 5 and below, I found a book on gratitude for kids. Y'all, I'm here for it. Also dealing with anger and emotions, because he needs that too. And that week we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what gratitude is. We're going to talk about what prayer, what having, being thankful for the things around you. So we're going to do different things. And I haven't come up with, you know, the actual activities that we're going to do, but I know that that book from 5 and below is $5 will be incorporated in that. And I also know that we'll put some fun things, or maybe watch a movie together, like things that the kids enjoy. He likes having that one-on-one time with me. So I'm going to make sure I incorporate things that are fun that we can do together, but he's also learning in the process. And then that final week, there are at the YMCA, there are weekly camps. So that final week, he was going to go to a camp for a week, basketball camp. We didn't play basketball this year. COVID was like, nah, not happening. So he's going to go to a basketball camp for a week. It's for a week and it's for half days during that week. So we won't do school or anything that week. We won't do too much learning, but we will read a book together. So every night before he goes to bed, or when we have our quiet time, we'll read this book together that I got from the dollar store. Dollar Tree to be exact. So it was $1. So guys, this does not have to be expensive. So for the first month, which is only 2 weeks, but for June, we are going to the berry farm, which is something that mommy wants to do, right? You pay for picking your berries. I think it's like, it won't be, there's no admission. It's just based off of weight. So it's based off of how many strawberries I want to get, but I'm going to have that experience. I'm going to have those photos. The kids are going to have fun, and we're going to be out in the sun. Coaching was already in the budget. So coaching every Friday, already in the budget. He did it for months before the summer. We're just going to continue to do that. He has he has a week on gratitude, and he has a week on when I grow up. The supplies I'll need so far for that are a journal, so a binder, which I probably will go on Amazon and actually get him like a nice looking journal. So that will be a little expense. A magazine, a couple magazines, and like some glue, some scissors, stuff like that we probably already have around the house. I have 2 books, one from 5 and below, one from the dollar store. So with that, $6 in books. So less than, I don't know, I ain't gonna throw out no number out there, but it's not expensive to do these things. He's gonna have fun. He's still gonna have his TV time. He's still gonna have his video game time, but he's also gonna have that structure, and he's also gonna have learned something and spent time and built memories. So it's definitely worth it. So you don't have to purchase this, right? That's the thing, I know, right? If y'all don't go in there and purchase it, then I ain't gotta purchase it. But this is a really nice way to keep it all together. And I'm not putting it in a book. I'm putting in, y'all know the little $1 thing from dollar store. I got mine from Amazon though. It's like a sleeve, you put stuff in it. I'll put a picture in here as well. And you can hang it up. The little dry erase things, that's what I'm going to be using to keep it. I'm just going to have it up here in my office, and I'm actually going to just use it as needed so I can visualize. I'm very visual. What I'm going to do with my son, how our summer is going to go, and then as the summer rolls on, I'll start planning for July, and then I'll plan for August, and I'll add things. And it also has a budget form on here, so if you have a family event, if you know that actually, let me put this family reunion on here before I forget and plan something that weekend, right? That wouldn't be, my husband would be pissed. I mean, that's another good thing, right? So as he's in his gratitude week, then we're going to end it with family reunion. So we'll end it with family and something like that. So things they just go together. But in here is also a budget for if you have a family event. So I did add a little budget on there. I just had to. But to help you plan, if you have a family vacation, you can think about it. You can already have it planned out, already have it budgeted for, and it becomes less stressful. What do you need for that? You know, what activities can you plan, or thoughts or things to write, or journals? You know, if I know that we're going to the beach, you know, make me up a story about give them something. For my 10-year-old, I would probably say, you are at the beach with your family, and while you're playing in the water, you find a magic starfish. What would you wish for, or what would you, you know, how would you use or describe the magic starfish's power? You know, powers, what powers do he have, and how is he magic? You know, make him think, have fun with it. He's going to enjoy that type of stuff. Draw the starfish. Like, you can do so much. And you'll go on Pinterest and find stuff to do. Because y'all, let me tell you, y'all wives got time. And I love Pinterest. I really do. So I just want to take some time out to kind of get y'all brains going. And let y'all, first of all, set a reminder that this summer is different. It's totally different, and we have to set intentions for our children and their summer and their learning and their experiences and their memories, because 2020 has taught us that life is short and that memories are powerful, and that we need to have them with our children right now. And the summertime is a perfect example. But if you're a mom like me and you still got to work, and you still have all your other responsibilities, and summer, you don't get summers off, y'all. You know, my summer is busier than normal, if not anything else, because summer things get a little crazy at work. But my kids are so important to me that I need to make sure that I'm present with them, that I set intentions for them, and that they have the adventure, the fun, and also the learning that's necessary. So I will have this link down below for you guys. I would love for you guys to at least check it out, at least show it to your friends. And then also, if you have other mommy friends out there, definitely share this with them. Let them know, and let them know to check it out, at least to just get them out thinking. You don't have to purchase this, but I just want us to be doing something different this summer with our kids. I really, really do. I want to see pictures and photos of you guys out there living and having fun and building memories affordably with your kids. So this was a great video, and thank you guys so much for watching and liking and subscribing, because you're gonna go down below and do all those things, and sharing with your other mommy friends. And I am Renee. I will see you guys in the next video and or vlog. Bye.